What's going on YouTube? This is insert cool username here. I'm going to be bringing you guys a deck profile. Sorry it's been so long, but I haven't been able to work out my microphone on my computer, so that's why it's taking me a little while to post this video. Anaheim Regionals was last Saturday. I went X3 drop and went into the winner box. In the winner box, I went 4-1 and lost in the finals. You know, it happens. I had pretty crappy draws. I went playing Psychics. So I'll give you guys a quick deck profile. Starts out with 2 Tragodia, because this deck gives you insanely good hand advantage. Triple TG Warwolf. Triple TG Striker. 1 TG Rush Rhino. All those guys are floaters. 1 Sangan. Searches out like 90% of the deck. Also a floater. Triple Esper Girl. Really good tuner. When she's special summoned from being removed from play, I get to remove the top card of my deck from play, and then when she goes to the graveyard in any way, I add that card to my hand. Triple Serene Psychic Witch. When it's destroyed and sent to the graveyard, I get to remove one of my Psychics with 2,000 or less attack from play, and then special summon it during the next standby phase. 2 Hush Psychic Clerics. I can discard a card from my hand and remove a Psychic monster from play. And then when this card goes to the graveyard, I special summon that Psychic monster. 2 Silent Psychic Wizards. It's a lot like the Cleric, except you don't have to discard it, and it's only when he's normal summoned. That's it for the monster lineup. Basically, the entire deck is floaters, so I think that's why I did so well in the winner box. I mean, I didn't do so well in the main tournament, mostly because I was just so out of it. Trap lineup, double bottomless, 1 Mirror Force, 1 Psychic, and since Pot of Avarice is at 1, I have 1 Psychic Overload. Shuffle 3 Psychics into your deck, draw 2, 1 Torrent, and triple Deprison. That's it for the traps. Let's go into the spells. Spells, I have 1 E-Teleport. Special summons 1 level 3 or lower Psychic monster, then during the end phase it's banished. Scapegoats, great card right there. Special summons 4 level 1 tokens. All those are Earth. My tuner is Earth. Both of them Striker and Esper Girl. So I can go into Barkyon or Beast relatively easily. 1 Reborn. 1 Dark Hole. 1 Mind Control. 1 Pot. 1 Heavy. All those are just staples. Double Space. And a card that should be a staple in any deck that runs a bunch of floaters. Double Creature Swap. I kind of wish I would run 3, but right now I think 2's doing the job fairly well. So that is all for the main deck. 40 cards exactly. The main combo of the deck would be with an Esper Engrave and an Esper that just got removed. And let's say I have Cleric on the field. And I have to have a Wizard in hand, I guess, or a Cleric, doesn't matter. But my standby phase, Esper gets specialed. This card gets removed. Sync for 5, or, yeah, I would sync for 5. Add this card to my hand. Esper would have gotten removed, get special, top card, and 5 would get me like a Beast. Silent Psychic, remove Esper, sync for 6 for Barkyon. So you end up with 3 cards in hand and a Beast Barkyon. So that's not bad at all. Extra deck. 1 TG Wonder Magician. since I am running the TGs. 1 Beast, since I'm running mostly Earth. 1 TG Power Gladiator. A lot of people don't really play this card, but it's a 2300 piercer. That one is destroyed. I could draw 1. So I figured, why not? 1 Magical Android. I am running Psychics, so Android's effect does help me out sometimes. 6s, Bryo, and Barkion. That's it for 6s. 7s, Ancient Fairy, and 1 Naturia Landois, and 1 Black Rose. 8s, Stardust, and Scrap. I wish I ran Gachi Gachi, because the games I lost were games that I would just draw into Striker and Esper Girl. So I could just special Striker, normal Esper Girl, and go into Gachi. But I didn't. Couldn't really find much room. My rank 3s, I ran Zenmaines, Levier, and Leviathan. Then my rank 4 was Utopia. I kind of prefer Utopia over Roach, just because I like to negate their attacks. Personally, that's just my own personal choice. Side double Wengu, single DD Crow, double Breaker, double Kaiku, double Imps, double Chain Disappearance, double Chaos Trapple. All these are, most people know what they do. And double Attention. This card reads, target 1 face-up level 5 or lower monster on your opponent controls. Destroy all face-up monsters on the field with a different level than it. So if I set one of my monsters, or if I even normal summon like my Psychic Witch, and you know they're plants and they're trying to go off, then they're gonna have monsters with different levels. Even if Witch does die, then I still get her effect to go off. She was destroyed. So that's it for my deck. Post a comment below if you'd like to see a couple duels with this deck, and I'll see what I can do. Other than that, that's about it. Oh, hopefully within this next week, I'll be bringing you guys another deck profile of my Clear Burn deck that me and my sister have been working on. It's basically a burn deck with Clear World. It works very well. I was messing with people a lot at regionals with it, and I have not lost a game with it yet, so alright. That'll be it for now, guys. See you later.